So I just came back from the gym, nothing new, and I went to the grocery store before coming back home, and I picked up some really good vegetables I'm excited to roast. I have a huge head of cauliflower, 3-pound bag of broccoli crowns, as well as a 1-pound bag of Brussels sprouts. So I'm gonna show you how I prepare my vegetables in the oven, roasted with 2 different types of marinade. Let's get started now.
The first step that we have to prepare is actually cutting up the vegetables and washing and rinsing them. So here we have our huge head of cauliflower, and I like to remove the bottom core first, separate it in half, and then from there, go downwards, not through the floret, but down towards the stem area. This way you really minimize the amount of snow that you create if you actually ran your knife through the floret down to the stem. So instead, again, go down from the stem end and just gently pull apart. The next vegetable we're preparing is the Brussels sprouts. The Brussels sprouts, all you need to do is trim the ends, as these are really tiny, so you don't have to cut them in half. If, however, you have a very large Brussels sprout, then I would recommend having it lengthwise so that it cooks about the same time as your broccoli and cauliflower. From here, we're going to give it a rinse and then distribute it between your 2 bowls. If your colander was big enough, you can go ahead and continue with the broccoli before dividing it into your bowls. Here we have some broccoli crowns. So with this one, I actually ended up just cooking half my bag of broccoli, as it was a 3-pound bag, and there was already a lot of vegetables. So I ended up preparing 1.5 pounds of broccoli.
So now into these 2 bowls, I'm gonna make my marinade. One of them is gonna be more of an Asian flavor, and then the other one is going to be more of a sweet and smoky. So in this bowl, I'm going to be making my sweet and smoky one. So we're gonna need a little bit of maple syrup, and you're just gonna drizzle it like so. Next thing is, for a kind of acidic touch, we're gonna be using maple vinegar, or you can use apple cider vinegar as well. So just a little drizzle. Then we're gonna add in a big dollop of sweet and smoky mustard. Big dollop in there. And then just for a little bit of fat, I'm just gonna be drizzling a little touch of avocado oil. And before I mix this, I'm actually gonna go and combine the next marinade. So in this one, I'm gonna be adding in some garlic. This is my garlic puck recipe. I'm gonna be adding some rice vinegar. Be adding in some sesame oil. And then some salt and pepper to both. Then we're gonna go ahead and mix everything together.
Once the vegetables have thoroughly been tossed in the marinade, you're going to place it on a parchment-lined baking tray and bake it for 25 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
So it just came out of the oven, and in this tray we had the sesame and rice vinegar marinade, and then over here we had the mustard with the maple and maple vinegar marinade. So in 25 minutes, we cooked up 1 pound of Brussels sprouts, 1 pound of broccoli, and then 2 pounds of cauliflower. I even had time to run for a quick shower, and now I'm set for the next few days when it comes to vegetables. I'm gonna go ahead now and enjoy this big bowl of cruciferous vegetables. And until next time, relish every bite.